Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I hope you're all doing well. First of all, thank you for all your love, your support, your comments, whether you're new to the channel or whether you've been here for a while. I appreciate you, as you probably know, because I say it every time, but I really, really genuinely mean that you guys are important to me. So thank you. What are we doing today? Well, we are going to look at a few things that are, by the time you see this, will be on the Maker's Market. And the link is in the description, along with myself and many other makers and creators and resellers. You will be able to find all kinds of fun things that you may or may not need for your crafting adventures or for your home decor. But I just have a few things to show you. Oh, also, let me not forget, if you also, in the description, there is also a $5 off your first purchase link in there. So don't forget to grab that as well. So the first I think I only have 3 bundles of the antique ads and book pages. There are a lot in there. I'm just going to flip through these really quick. But these are all dated from the what did it say? 1830s to 1930s. I mean, the farthest one back that I could find was 1830s. So this is, each pack is just filled with an abundance of lovely old book pages and old ads. These were something that I believe another artisan went through lovingly and tore these all out of these antique books, marked them as to what years they were, and all kinds of good stuff. So, whoa. This is the 50s, though. How did that get in there? Well, I don't know, but it's staying in there. I don't remember that being in there. That might have been one of my mistakes, because everything's pretty much neutral in color. But some lucky person's going to get a little Halloween thing in there from the 1950s. I love this with the fur coats. Man o' War. But all of them are different. They're from, a lot of, here's a Grimm's Fairy Tales. Oh, there's another colored one. I do not remember any of these colored ones being in there. What do I know? But these are great. Oh, look at, this is from Muncie's Magazine. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, look at that. The Stage. Okay, this is probably not. Did I tell you I ruined my mat because I ironed on it? Yep, sure did. And that one. So these will be in there. They're great old antique and vintage ephemera. I think I'm listing them as antique and vintage because it was what this person had them marked. Well, they were all in a big stack, so I went through and separated them, but they said from the 1830s to, I think, the 1930s. So some of them aren't quite vintage yet, or I mean antique yet. A couple more years. So then I have 2 different kinds of bundles. I'll show you this one first. This is, we're going to talk about sewing for a second, or fashion for a moment. So these are some of my digitals. And so each of these small kits have a couple pieces of that, one piece with the measuring tapes. And then these did not fit in the little pocket, but these are some pages from one book. And they're just a smaller version of what I'm about to show you. But inside here, each kit comes with, I'll show you from the back forward. There's a large majority, or a large quantity, I should say, not majority, of book pages from 3 different fashion books. And I just wanted everyone to get a good amount. These are great pages. They're matte. They're wonderful to play with. And then this one is from Better Homes and Gardens Sewing Book. So it is chocked full of various patterns, tips, tricks, all of the good sewing techniques. So there are 3 of these, and then there are pages from Workbasket as well. What I intended to do is I'm working on that sewing bundle, or sewing this. I'm working on this sewing and fashion book. So I thought for November, the kits that I would put together would be sewing and fashion related. And so there's some bulb pins. There's some of these. These are one of my favorite things, along with the scissors that I love so much. I always try to include one of my favorite things in there. There's some dress form pieces. There's some baby dress form pieces. These are some tickets and some lace trim. There's a thing of vintage needles. And then these were gifted to me, and I'm not sure by whom. But there are some of these in there, and I had enough for, I think, 3 packs, and then another little pack of You Go Girl and some little 60s and 50s fashion ladies. So that will be the mini bundle, and let's see if I can get this back in here. I need to have a photo shoot day. I've got to do all the photos of all my journals, which is horrible that I still haven't put them up there. All of these, and some books. So I need to get with it. Now, one thing that I shared with you is I was trying to find a better way to ship. Oh, this is one other thing that one of the books that will be there. So this is like brand new. It's from 1974. It's Sewing for Your Home. A little newer than the version I showed you in that kit. But I will show you this in a minute. This is the standard way that I will ship this particular kit. It will depend from time to time on what's inside. For this month's bundle, I did not do any digitals, so to go along with it, because I think that there's plenty of things here. But I did want to show you that this is what's coming to you. I have one with all of my stuff, and it is, I mean, this is everything that you guys have. Well, most everything. Like the scissors aren't in there and a few other things. And all of the pieces that, small pieces that I put together for my journal that I want to have just in case. And I still have tons of room, but you can see the difference, and you're still going to be able to put a ton of stuff. And remember, I got these in bulk. And I also got the one that was huge, which I have not used yet. So, I am looking forward to using that. Let me show you the first thing. Every one of these bundles will come with a deconstructed sewing related book. So this one is the complete book of sewing. And some of those pages that you saw in that smaller kit were in there. There are bunches of vintage ads and fashion things, as well as just other good stuff. I didn't think that this fit. Did it? Oh yeah, I know it fit. And this is just a piece of wallpaper. And then all of these these are all different sewing book pieces. I just tried to get you guys a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot. So that you had some of the same things that I have, that I will be making with. So there is all of that. In addition to, each of them have some kind of paper doll piece in there too, because I just thought that would be fun. And then next, what you're going to get is, everybody is going to get, because I'm going to be using this one, I think. I feel like I have a different one. I better make sure I have the same one. No, I have this one. This is the Craft and Create by Stephen Duncan, and that is Cartabella. So that will be your kit. And what does it have in it? I haven't even opened mine. 12 by 12 double-sided textured patterns, 12 by 12 element stickers. Yeah, and stickers. Okay. And then I put, and whoops, sorry, I just knocked you over. These are the fabrics that I chose to use in mine. So each of the kits will include those same patterns too. I just tucked them in here because I thought they looked kind of pretty there. So you'll all have these fabrics as well. And then I better make sure I don't mess this up and send somebody, well, you know, you get a whole bunch of extras with you. A whole bunch of things you probably don't know what you're talking about, or I'm talking about when I'm going to use it. So you get a spool that's just on the end. You get a bundle of vintage lace. You get a box of some kind of vintage. This is for mending floss. I think some of them might have hairpins in them. You get a 1930s feed sack quilt block. You're going to get 2 patterns. You'll get a button card with no buttons on it. There is bias tape. This is filled with, there's some baby pins and some stickers, and these are like diaper pins in there. Pretty fun. Then there are some buttons, some more stickers, these are colored safety pins, some just random stickers of different sewing notions. Everyone gets a pair of my favorite scissors. You get a vintage zipper, a little measuring tape, a seam ripper, because I think these are very helpful to have when even if you're not sewing. Another of my favorite things were these stamps. I love them. Some more bulb pens, and this one too, a big pack of those. Vintage, yeah, you know, needles, and then a full card of the vintage and or antique buttons, a whole thing of straight pins, and a spool. So all of that is going to come in your November kit if that is something that you are interested in. Did I miss anything? It's a big one. It's got a lot of stuff. And the October bundle, which was the art bundle, is on sale right now. So there's only 2 left, I think. 2 or 1? I think 2. So grab them while you can. But you're getting all of this in the November kit, and I will be working with a lot of these same things throughout my time that I'm making the sewing book. So I hope you enjoy these. Until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be, and we will see you next time. And don't forget, head over to the Makers Market, grab your discount code, join if you haven't already, and apply if you would like to be a maker as well. And cheers.